Most of you are paying a tax you don't even see on your balance sheet. It's skimming 40, 60, maybe 80% of your total lifetime output. It's not the government, it's not inflation, it's the hesitation tax. The smarter you are, the higher the tax bracket, because high IQ individuals suffer from a specific malfunction called the simulation trap. You think that if you pause, you can simulate the future in your head. You think you can predict the variables, calculate the risks, and execute a perfect strike. You think waiting buys you an accuracy. You're wrong. Waiting does not buy accuracy. Waiting produces entropy. While you're calculating the perfect angle, the target has moved. The terrain has shifted. The opportunity has decayed. Today, we're going to do the vector analysis of hesitation. I'm going to show you why a perfect plan executed late is mathematically inferior to a broken plan executed now. Let's look at the mechanics. You cannot steer a parked car. This is basic physics. Yet you violate it every day. You're sitting in the driver's seat, gripping the wheel, trying to turn the tires left or right before you hit the gas. You want to know the destination is guaranteed before you apply force. But the friction of the tires against the pavement prevents the turn. Feedback. Real, high-fidelity data is only generated by movement. When you're stationary, all your data is theoretical. It's a hypothesis. It's a guess. When you move, you generate friction. Friction generates heat. Heat is data. This is the velocity information loop. You move, you hit an obstacle. The impact tells you go left. You correct. You move again. The person who waits for the map is operating on old information. The person who moves is mapping the terrain in real time. Let's do the math. We have two agents. Agent A, the genius. He spends 100 units of time planning to ensure his vector is 100% accurate. He wants the perfect straight line. Agent B is the iterator. He spends 1 unit of time planning. He launches at 50% accuracy. It's messy, but he corrects every 10 units. By the time Agent A launches his perfect missile, Agent B has already crashed, reloaded, launched again, corrected course 3 times, and hit the target. Why? Because frequency of iteration compounds. Accuracy of prediction does not. Your hesitation is an attempt to front-load certainty, but in a complex system, like a market, social hierarchy, certainty is impossible to front-load. It can only be backfilled through action. Every second you hesitate is a tax on compound interest. You are paying for safety with the currency of your potential. Here's the part that productivity gurus miss. They tell you don't procrastinate. That's useless advice. You need to understand information entropy. There's a half-life to information. The data you have right now about that girl, that business deal, that market gap is decaying. If you wait 24 hours to act, the data is 10% less accurate. The context has shifted. The emotional state of the other party has cooled. The market window has closed. You think you are gathering more info by waiting. Actually, you are losing the info that you already had. The hesitation tax isn't just lost time. It's data corruption. So how do we clear the debt? We stop asking, is this right? And we start asking, is this lethal? This is the reversibility test. If a decision is reversible, if you can fix it if you mess up, then the time for hesitation is absolutely 0. You fail, you reverse, you correct. If a decision is irreversible, will this kill you? Will this ruin you financially? Then you plan. But most of you treat sending an email or approaching a stranger like it's a bomb diffusal. It's not. It's a reversible data point. Stop wearing your perfectionism like a badge of honor. It's not high standards, it's just fear with a high vocabulary. If you're scared that if you act and you fail, your identity as the smart one will be damaged. Again, you're scared that if you act and fail, your identity as the smart one will be damaged. Kill that identity. It's weak. Adopt the identity of the adaptive system, the system that cannot be broken because it feeds on error, the system that moves so fast the tax collector cannot catch it. Pay the price of action or pay the price of hesitation. That is the axiom.